everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So I'm going to be sharing a review with you today from a product from Born Pretty store. It is their Rainbow Aurora Kit Magnetic Gel. And there are currently 5 different colours available, and I've got colour number 5 to share with you today. As always, I have got my 22% discount code, which you'll find on the bottom of the screen as well as down below. It is MMX20. If you use it in the discount code area, it'll give you 22% site-wide, so always be sure to use that. So the gel itself is a 10 milliliters in size. The product code is 59913. This is colour number 5, like I mentioned before. And it is a gel product, so you will need to use a base and top coat to to wear this on your nails. With it being a magnetic polish, you will need also a magnet of some description. It's always nice to try and get one that's a stronger one, so you can sort of get more of a magnetic effect using the gel polish too. So, and there are lots of different ways you can, use magnets, and there are a lot of different magnets you can use too. So I've got a couple I'll be sharing with you today, but I will leave a link on Born Pretty's website where you can find other types of magnets that they have as well, because you might want to just check out the other different ones that are available. First up, we've got this double-ended one here. So one side, excuse the state of it, I've used it quite a bit. One side is a rectangle shape, and then on the other side it's got a circle shaped magnet, so they'll work quite differently and independently of each other. Another type you will probably find on their website, this one is from Born Pretty, is a double-ended. It just makes it easier. It's quite a long barrel on this one, like a long piece of metal, and it's got the magnets at each end. This part here isn't magnetic or anything like that, it's just the 2 ends. So that's another type there. There's also little teeny weeny ones like this. This whole thing is a magnet, so you can use that a couple of different ways too. And these are going to start sticking to each other again, there you go. There's also sort of longer ones that you can get that are rectangular. My one here is actually snapped in half, but I'll show you the 2 pieces here. It's sort of, I can't even remember, I think there's a bit missing in the middle anyway, but you can get longer ones like that. You've got to look after them, and if you don't, you can see what can happen. But I mean, I can still use this. It's still a very strong magnet. You can see that it just wants to stick to itself. But yeah, there's several different magnets that you can get, and they all work really, really well, and really easy to use too. So I will use a couple of these different ones today in the review, and it's sticking to everything on my desk, so just be mindful of where you put your magnets, because they will stick to everything. They'll stick to each other in that too, and I think that's how my other one over there got broken, was because it got attracted to one of the other magnets and then it snapped. So yeah, just a bit of a background on magnets and how they work. So I've got this polish here, so let's have a look at the colour, and it's a beautiful golden tone. Now I think these are holographic. Oh, there's actually a bit of the brush that's come undone. I'll just wipe that off onto something. There we go, I just took it off. It was actually a little bit of the bristles out of the brush that had come out, but the brush looks intact. So it's just a gold colour, this one, but there's also a pink, a purple, a blue, and a green, I think, and they are holographic by the looks of it. I'll just switch this other desk lamp off and just show you with this desk lamp, but they are holographic and they're very, very pretty, very shimmery. So yeah, I'm going to be trying it over a natural base, but I'll also use it over a black base as well, because I think it will really show up quite well, and you'll be able to see more of the hollow. But I think with these being quite opaque, I think they are designed to be used on their own. So I've got my swatch stick ready here. I've just done a couple of the tips in black, just so you can see what it looks like over the black, but I'll sort of do a couple of different designs using the the gel itself. So let's try it out just over a natural tip first, just so you can see what the color really looks like. Now, like I said, I mean, it is magnetic, so you know the idea is you use it with magnets, but because that is very pretty and very holographic, I mean you could just get away with just using that as is, and it would make a very pretty manicure. It's a stunning color, isn't it? I mean, look at the hollow, so pretty. But I'm gonna use the magnet. Let's just try this one here out and see if we can get it to do something. I think this is actually going to show up better on the black, to be honest with you, with this magnet. I don't use this magnet a lot, so I'm not very good at doing the different designs with it, but I'm just going to try and pull the magnetic particles across to the side, but you can kind of see it's done something there. But anyway, the great thing about gel polish is it's not set in stone until you actually cure it. So what I'm going to do is just brush over the top of that like so, and then that'll just wet the surface of it, and then you can actually use your magnet in a different way. So I'm going to use the circle one here, see if I can get it more of an effect, and you can see there that it's created like a hollowed out bit there, and you can see that it's pushed all of the shimmery part all to that side. So I'm going to quickly pop this in my lamp and I'll be back. Okay, so I just cured that for 30 seconds, and like all gel polishes, you know, they're designed to sort of use at least 2 coats, if not 3, some of them, but we will do a couple of coats, and I'm going to obviously do the same design again on here, if I can find my magnet. So let's have a look, and I think this will just basically make it more opaque and make that design more obvious. Isn't that pretty? It's actually quite cool. You could do totally do this over the black one and make like a black hole effect on your nail. Actually, I might try that with one of the other ones, but anyway, just going to pop that in the lamp and I'll be back again. Okay, so let's try it. I'm actually finding that the polish is actually on the thicker side compared to usual gels. It just feels a little bit more thicker, because when I pop my brush in, it actually takes a lot of the gel. So let's try it on this one here. I just really want to see over the black. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It really highlights the gold in it. So it looks more champagne gold on that one, and then on this one it looks deeper. It's almost got an olive green tinge to it. It looks very luxurious. And let's try, I'm going to grab my broken magnet and see if that does anything. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but let's give it a go. That's actually quite cool. It's created like a little line in the center of the nail. Can hold it there for a little bit longer, but that's actually quite a cool effect. If I can get my camera to focus, it's actually quite a cool effect. So it's made a stripe in the middle, and then it's pushed some of the gold to the tip and to the base of the nail. So with anything like this, it's going to keep moving until you actually cure it. So the idea is I'd get it to how you want it and then pop it in your lamp, even if you flash cure it for 10 to 15 seconds, and then you know that it's not going to, you're not going to lose that that really strong magnetic effect that you've just created. So that's just another little helpful tip. So I will do a second coat on that once this coat is cured. Okay, so let's just pop on a second coat. Now, I mean, this is when you could actually do something a little bit different and do like maybe like a cross or something on your nail, because the first layer I did that way around, and then the second one I'm doing this way, so it's actually added like almost like a grid pattern on that nail, and I think that actually looks really quite cool. It's quite an edgy edgy looks. If you're looking for something like that that's a little bit more modern, I think that's like a really great way to use the, you know, the fact that it's got a black base on it. Okay, so you can also do what's called a wide cat eye effect. I'm not sure how this is going to pan out on this natural tip. I feel like it probably will show up a lot more stronger on the black one because it's just got that deeper, darker background on it. But I'm going to try it anyway, and the idea is you run the magnet along one side and then you do it across the other side, and you can sort of go backwards and forwards, and what that does is it just kind of pushes all the, you know, the magnetic particles sort of to the center of the nail, and you get this what you call a wide cat eye effect. It almost looks like the nail is sort of lit within, and it really shows up well on a black base, but I thought it'd be quite nice just to try it out with it in its natural state. So that's it there. You can kind of keep going until you're really happy with it. I mean, it's tricky to do because I'm doing it on a swatch wheel and I'm a bit limited as to where I can put my actual magnet. Oops, and then the other ones have gone and stuck to it. But anyway, I'm going to pop that in the lamp, but I'm going to try it actually on the black as well, just to show you. Okay, so let's try the wide cat eye effect on, oops, this nail here. Sorry, I'm just about off camera. Guys can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, alright, so you've got your gel polish on there, and then you get your magnet and you basically run it. It's always better if it's on your finger, because this is really hard to get the magnet right where I want it. And then you basically just run it on the other side, like so. Yeah, it's just not going to shut it. It's really hard for me to, probably should have just got some nail tips, would have probably been easier. Let's try, yeah, it's kind of doing it, but not really. I don't know if these magnets would be any better. I think it's because I can't quite get it where I want it. Okay, I'm just going to paint the surface of the nail. I'm not really happy with how that's turning out. Okay, let's try this instead. And I'm completely off camera. It's kind, oh yeah, that's actually a bit better. It's kind of done it. So what it does is it basically creates, like, you know how you do a cat eye like this, but like a wider one, and it just makes it like the whole nail is kind of almost like it's lit up or something. It's hard to explain, but you know, when you kind of see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this polish is not playing ball today, and it doesn't really, I think it's probably a combination of maybe the polish and the fact that I'm doing it on a wheel, as opposed to you know, like when you do it on your own nail, or like a pop stick, because then you can actually get the magnet right where you want it. But anyway, this has kind of done it, but it's nonetheless, it's really pretty. I mean, you can see the hollow there, and it's, if I go like that, you can kind of see where I'm coming from, that it kind of looks like it's lit from within. But it's, yeah, that's the kind of effect that you get if you do the wide cat eye, which is just sort of doing it like that. I wonder if, hang on, see if this other light helps. Just change my lighting a little bit. Yeah, that kind of shows it a bit better. I mean, I can see it more in real life, but it's just really hard for me to capture it on camera. But anyway, I'm going to pop this in the lamp before it moves, and we'll do another design on the next one. Okay, so let's move. Oh, you can kind of see it better on that one now. Yeah, I don't know what, it's just not, what I can see and what you're seeing on camera is two different things, but it's showing up better in real life, but really hard to capture it with the camera. Okay, let's try the black hole effect on this nail here. I must admit though, magnetic polish nails are so fun because there's just so many different ways you can wear them. So I'm going to use the circle part of that double-ended magnet that I showed you earlier. Literally just going to hold it there in the middle of the nail without touching it. So go as kind of as close as you can go without touching it, and then you can see that it's created like a void in the middle, so you're like your black hole, and then basically all the magnetic bits being pushed around to the edge. This is probably the easiest way to create that black hole effect on your nail using magnetic polish. Okay, then we're left with one more nail now. Let's just do the cat eye effect on this one. Let's go back to basics and just do a basic cat eye effect. Back in there, and then I'm just going to use that rectangle one and just go like so. Now with this being on a natural nail, you will have to probably do 2 coats to get a real good opacity. Oh, I've missed like a whole section on the side. Oh dear. Just rebrush that and do it again. So with the cat eye effect, you don't, I mean, I'm holding on a diagonal, but there's no reason why you can't just go like this and do it that way, because that's really cool, like kind of end up a bit like that one there. Or you could even just go down the nail. Oh, now that I need to rebrush it actually. Let's just get some of this extra nail polish off. It seems to be picking up quite a bit on the brush, and I don't know why. I'm just going to rebrush that surface, and I'll just show you that, you know, you can actually just hold it that way around, and then you get a really cool effect as well. I might even just leave it like that because I think that's pretty cool. But you know what I mean though, eh? You don't, like, you don't necessarily have to do it like how I've done those ones there. You know, the cat eye can be just one stripe going in any direction really, and you just do whatever you feel comfortable doing. You could change it up for each nail. There's lots of different ways on doing it, but that's actually made a really nice crisp effect. So I'm going to quickly pop that in the lamp, and I'll do a second coat on that. And here's that second coat. So I'm just going to quickly pop on a second coat and then hold the magnet. There we go. And you can see how strong it is. It's still showing through that polish. Anyway, I'll just do a second coat, and what I'm going to do is I will top coat all of these off camera, and then I will meet you back in a moment. Okay, so I'm back with the swatches. I have top coated them using Born Pretty Stores Super Top Coat. That's it there. It does come in lots of different bottles, so it might not always look like this when you order it. And again, to recap, this is the polish that we've used. It's got, you can see a little bit of the colour actually through the little window that they've created there. Looks like a little peacock. It's quite cute. And the product code again, just as a refresh, is 59913. I've got colour number 5. So that's it there. And these are all the different effects that we have created. But I mean, just check out that hollow. It's really so pretty, and I just love how versatile it is. You know, there's lots of different ways you can use it. You can use it on its own. It creates a beautiful champagne gold nail, perfect for any occasion, and also it looks really dramatic and stunning over the black as well. And you know, as I've mentioned before, there's lots and lots of different ways you can use it. You know, I think this is just such a pretty polish, I really do. And like I mentioned before, there are other colours there available. There's a blue, a green, a pink and a purple, I think, just off the top of my head. So do go ahead and check those out. If you are interested in these, this gel polish here or any other product at Born Pretty store, don't forget to use my 22% off discount code. It is MMX20. You'll find it on the bottom of the screen as well as down below, and I'll leave a direct link where you can find this beautiful gel polish. It's really, I could just sit and look at this all day. I mean, it's going to look so pretty on your nails though. I mean, like, it's, you know, whether you do it on the black for a more of a dramatic look, or you just go ahead and do it with the just the polish on its own, it's going to give a really, really nice effect. So yeah, do check that out. Thank you, Born Pretty store, for sending me this beautiful gel polish out to try out, swatch and share with my viewers. If you've enjoyed the content, do leave me a lovely thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments, do leave them for me down in the comment section below. I always love to hear from you. And apart from that, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.